Hello, Silberman Library patrons. This is Professor Margaret Bausman. I'm the head of the Social Work and Urban Public Health Library at Hunter College. And welcome to Discovering Silberman Books or Silberman Goodreads. As you may know, we've had some recent changes in the locations of our print book collection. This brief video will fill you in on how to discover, select, and access our print books no matter where they are located. Our books are held in two locations. The Silberman first floor reading room is centrally located in the Social Work and Urban Public Health Library in the Silberman building. Here we hold several thousand of our most circulated and newest titles. Another 36,000 or so books that comprise the Silberman Social Work Collection are held at Hunter's 68th Street main campus. They're located on their own freely browsable space on the B2 level in the Cooperman Library in the East building. There are other books at Cooperman as well. You may find you'd like to borrow, so we're going to cover that in this video. And lastly, I want you to know that you have access to over 250,000 electronic books, although this tutorial focuses on our print collection. Okay, let's do a subject search together. You start by using our online catalog tool called OneSearch, which you can find using any computing device, a computer, a tablet, a smartphone. The library's URL is library.hunter.cuny.edu. Let's say you are interested in finding a book about autism and inclusion. You can simply place your search terms into the OneSearch search box and click Search. Another way to start a search is to select for advanced search below the OneSearch search box. And in fact, if you use the catalog kiosk in the Silberman reading room, it defaults to this search option. And again, you'd place your search terms in the appropriate search boxes and click Search. Either way, here's our search result list, and it tells us that nearly 8,000 items came up for this search. And right now, this includes many different types of information: books, book chapters, academic articles, peer-reviewed journals, newspaper articles, magazine articles, newsletters, reference articles, reports, videos, you get it, all sorts of different information items. So to get a result list that's specific for books, we use the filters located on the left-hand side in the gray column. Here's a closer look at that. To filter for books, I select resource type, which then opens to this menu, and then I select books. And the filter column updates to show my filter for books at the top. And in fact, the entire page updates. Show my filter choice for books at top, and to show that now I have a search result list for 179 books. The first three results show 3 different books in 3 different locations. Let's take a look at each. Here is result number 1. The record here tells us that this book is on the shelf in the Cooperman Library, in the Cooperman Library stacks. I can go there and get this book off the shelf, or I can sign in and request that book to be sent to the Social Work and Urban Public Health Library here at Silberman for me to pick up there. And we're going to take a look at how to do that in just a moment. Here's our second search result. This record tells us that this book is located at the Social Work and Urban Public Health Library in the Silberman first floor reading room. It's checked out right now, but when it returns, you can Go to the library, get it from the shelf, and check it out while you're on the Silberman campus for class. Here's our third search result. This record tells us that this book is at the Cooperman Library, and it's part of the Silberman Social Work Collection at Cooperman. This is the collection on the B2 level that comprises all the Silberman books. And again, you can go there and take the book off the shelf, or you can sign in and request the book be sent to the Social Work and Urban Public Health Library at Silberman for you to pick up there. Now, let's take a moment to look at placing that request. There are two steps to signing in. The first is you log in with your CUNY First ID, and then you'll use your CUNY Authenticator app on your phone to provide a password. Then you'll be able to click on the request physical copy and select Hunter as your college campus location and Social Work and Urban Public Health Library as your pickup location. You'll get an email when your book arrives at Silberman, and it will be held behind the circulation desk for you to come ask for and check out. Lastly, I would like for you to know about our catalog's virtual browse function. When you're on a catalog record, you can scroll down to the bottom. Here's the bottom of the page for the third book that we looked at just a moment ago. The virtual browse function displays this book along with other books in the order of their call number. Call numbers are subject specific. So books with similar call numbers have similar content, and they're all grouped closely together. The virtual browse includes all of Hunter's books from all of the Hunter collections from across all our locations. They are all displayed in the virtual browse as though they are all on one shelf together. You can browse back and forth along the virtual shelf using the arrows at either end. And, librarians call a book that one discovers by browsing as a serendipitous find. It's a powerful way to discover the depth and the breadth of our combined collections. And for example, here is Temple Grandin's memoir of growing up as a person on the autism spectrum. It's become a really central book in the field. It has a lot to say about inclusion, and it's one which you might not readily discover outside of this browse function. So we invite you to explore and make robust use of our print collections. And if you ever need a hand in discovering, selecting, or accessing a book, please feel free to come into the library for help. You can request a one-on-one consultation in person or on a Zoom. And you can also use the International Ask a Librarian chat service. Thank you for watching our video, and happy reading, Silberman. Good reads.